welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for a brand new episode of our Philadelphia Phillies franchise. Taking a look at the Washington Nationals roster. Taking a look at that while that right field spot has some guy named Peyton Burdick in it. Peyton Burdick. That's very strange. What happened to Juan Soto? I don't know, man. Their rotation ain't much better. They have a 74 overall Steven Strasburg back there. Juan Adon. Okay. They're doing real good. Daniel Norris. Remember he was good for that one stretch of a season? But this is a very special game for all of Washington. Not only is their former franchise player, Juan Soto, returning, but their former franchise player, Bryce Harper, is also here. So two future players, future superstars, or just superstars really, of the Washington Nationals have teamed up in Philadelphia to, let's just laugh at the Washington Nationals. Jordan Hicks on the mound for the Washington Nationals. He's 2-5 this season with a 5.34 ERA. Did poor Jordan Hicks. Juan Soto in his first at-bat back to Washington. Sends that one deep to right. It's back at the wall. Looking up and gone. A lead-off home run for Juan Soto. His 21st of the season. Taking former teammate Jordan Hicks deep. David Bell cannot hold in the laughter at the irony of Juan Soto coming back and teeing off for his first at-bat back in Washington's Nationals Park. Alec Bohm proceeds to follow up that home run with a strikeout. And up comes Bryce Harper, and Harper sends that one deep to right field. That one's back at the wall, looking up, and that one's gone as well. They're going to say that was a home run. 21st of the season. 2 home runs in the inning off Jordan Hicks. Both Harper and Soto now going deep, and David Bell still cannot contain the laughter. The irony, the sheer irony of the home runs. Former National player Kyle Schwarber was going to strike out to end the inning. Now on the mound for Philadelphia, it's going to be Mick Abel, the second-year starter in 13 starts. Went 6-3 so far, the 3.75 ERA. 73 strikeouts in 69 nice innings pitched. A 133 whip and 61 hits allowed to 32 walks. So, Abel is doing fairly well for himself. So, first batter he sees, Martinez, goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. So, one away now. Up comes Ryan McKenna. McKenna batting 286. Will put that on the ground past the diving Alec Bowman. Soto's going to play that in the outfield. Throw to second. That's going to be offline. If that's online, that's an outfield assist for Juan Soto. But the offline throw leads to a double. Andrew Benintendi up, and Benintendi's going to ground this one to Nick Castellanos, and he's going to go that to Hoskins for out number 2. So 2 away now with a runner at third. The Nationals down to, hopefully, Josh Bell, who's going to ground out. It pops out. I said ground out, he popped out. He's batting 275, so Josh Bell has definitely regressed since the start of this series. Now we have Nick Castellanos batting 6th. Leads off the second with a strikeout. It's going to be the 4th punch out of the game for Hicks. Now Mickey Moniak's up, and Moniak sends that one deep to right. He hung a changeup, and Moniak has himself a no-doubt shot to right field. The 3rd home run of the game, and all 3 outfield spots have homered now for Philadelphia. Who would have seen that one coming? Philadelphia has 3 outfielders. A left fielder, a center fielder, and a right fielder, and all 3 of them have homered within the last, 4 outs. JT up, and JT gets that one to right. That one gets down. The right fielder overruns it, makes a tumble. JT's going for second. He's rounding, going for 3. The throw comes in. Josh Bell cuts it off. JT's got himself a triple, his 3rd of the season. Bryson Stott watches ball 4 go by as Jordan Hicks now at 23 pitches in the inning. 57 pitches total. That's going to be a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single. It's going to be going to 3rd, and that's tagged out is Bryson Stott. So 2 outs now for Jordan Hicks as McKenna gets the outfield assist. Alec Bohm up, and Bohm watches strike 3. So Soto gets the RBI single. Bohm strikes out. Now we're on to the bottom of the second. Ground ball to Castellanos, who fields that one cleanly, gets that to Hoskins, who makes like the weird backhanded glove catch. But there's one away now in the second inning for the Nationals. Here's Peyton Burdick, who's going to get that one to squib up to right field. He got jammed on it the way he made that swing, but it's a fly out nonetheless. Lucius Fox up. Fox with the 1-1 count sends that one to left, and Juan Soto comes in. And Soto makes the lazy trot underneath to make the third out, I should say, to end the second inning. Josh Rogers comes in as Hicks. His day is done as he was over 60 pitches by the end of the second inning. But in 40 games, he's 4-0 with a 3.10 ERA, 42 strikeouts with 29 walks. Lefties and righties batting roughly within 20 points of each other. Harper sends that one through the shift right there to right center field. That's going to be a leadoff single here in the third inning. So Harper and Soto both have 2 hits this game, as Rhys Hoskins is going to draw the no-out walk. First 2 base runners reach base safely for former National Kyle Schwarber to take the at-bat. He puts that one on the ground to the second baseman, who spins, fires to the shortstop, and back to first in time for a double play. 2 outs now with Harper on third, and Castellanos swinging at the way too high fastball for him to do anything with to end the inning. Lane Thomas up. He was acquired in the John Lester trade. And he gets himself a single as Mickey Moniak gets that into Castellanos to stop the runner at first base. Now, take on Infante right here. That's a strike right there, umpire. What are you doing? Tommy Martinez coming up now with 2 on and no out. And Martinez puts down on the ground. Stott cannot make the play. Here comes Moniak charging. He's going home. That throw not in time. 1 run scores on the RBI single from Tommy Martinez. Ryan McKenna up, 2 on, no out, and McKenna goes down swinging. So it's now the second strikeout of the game for Mick Abel. Now up comes Benintendi, who puts that one on the ground. Diving Stott knocks it down, throw to first, not in time. Bases are loaded now with 1 away. Josh Bell 0 for 1, swing and a miss. That's 3 strikeouts this game for Mick Abel. Abel, who's thrown 30 pitches this inning, gets a ground ball to Bohm, who goes to first in time, and that's going to end the inning. Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak watches strike 3 go by. He's not too happy with the call. Josh Rogers, though, he got a strike there. JT 3-2, and he takes the slider. Sends that one to right center. That's back and deep, but only pre-warning track power. 2 away now here in the top of the 4th inning. And the Phillies looking to continue the inning. Send Bryson Stott to the plate, batting .250 on the season. He gets a ground ball. That goes up the middle. The center fielder McKenna's going to play that one, but that's a 2-out single. So 2-out single for Juan Soto now, who tries to check his swing, and they're going to say he went around. Soto can't believe it. Burdick up and Burdick down. Goodbye, Peyton Burdick. You really tried. 4th punch out of the game for Mick Abel. Lucius Fox up now, and Fox will swing and a miss. That's 5 strikeouts now in this ball game for Mick Abel. And here comes Lane Thomas, 1-2 count, and that's a jam shot. Hoskins can't make the play. Harper gets it. Hoskins tried a little bunny hop right there. No good. Infante up, and Infante grounds this one past the glove of Mick Abel. Moniak plays it, gets to the third. Tommy Martinez up, and Martinez puts this one on the ground, and it eats up Bryson Stott. Soto coming in, and Soto going to go to third. Probably could have gone to second on that one. I don't think he was paying attention. That could have ended the inning. Now 4-2 game. Stott gloves this one, sends that one to first in time. That ends the inning. Bryce Harper up now, and Harper puts that one through the same gap he put through last time. That's going to be a 1-out single here. He tried to turn for second. He decides to go back to first. So 1 on, 1 out now for Rhys Hoskins, who will watch strike 3 go by. He's not happy with that call. It's the 5th punch out of the game for Rogers. Now it comes former National Kyle Schwarber, who will swing and miss. That's a chopper in front of the catcher, who throws out Schwarber at first. Now Benintendi up and Benintendi down for the first out here in the inning. 6th strikeout. Josh Bell up, 1-1 count, and Bell sends that one to very shallow left field, more or less on the outfield, infield dirt. And now up comes Nick. I'm not sure how to say that last name, but Nick's up, and Nick sends that one to left center. Moniak cuts it off, and that's going to be a 2-out single. Abel at 90-plus pitches right now. Take on Burdick, who will watch strike 3 go by to end off the 5th inning. So it was a good chance that was the last inning of the game for Mick Abel, but David Bell just seems to find that second gear from his starters, gets him to pitch longer. In 28 games, though, for Luis Escobar, he is 2-1 with a 3.71 ERA in 26 innings pitched. Nick Castellanos up, and Nick Castellanos down on the slider. It always seems like there's that one player just can't get a hit in the game no matter what, and they strike out like 4 times. Mickey Moniak gets a ground ball. That goes up the middle for the 1-out single on the full count, too, of all things. So Luis Escobar now takes on JT, who puts down on the ground. Moniak holds up. Second baseman's only play is the first base, and that's going to be the 2nd out now. So 2 out, 1 on for Bryson Stott, who will watch ball 4 go by. Coming to the plate is Juan Soto for his 4th at-bat. He's already 2 for 3 with a walk. And Soto, what the heck were you swinging at? He was looking for that 3rd hit. Now comes Jacob deGrom, and deGrom so far in 32 games is 1-0 with 11 holds, 33 innings pitched, a 3.74 ERA. Lefties and righties are both batting sub 200. He's got 22 strikeouts, 217 walks. Now deGrom came over in the offseason under a 1-year, couple $1 million deal, trying to get that ring. deGrom has not won a ring in his career, and he is in the upper 30s of said career. Now that ball goes to left center field, and Mickey Moniak's going to make the play right there for the 2nd out. So 2 out now, and up comes Samuel Infante, who's 1 for 1 in the game, and that's going to make that 1 for 2. That's going to be a struggle that ends the 6th inning, and then comes Joey Gerber. Gerber, former Seattle Mariner prospect right there. 20 games is 0-1 with 10 holds, 25 innings pitched, a 1.75 ERA, 25 strikeouts to 9 walks. Lefties are batting substantially better than righties. And the first batter up, righty Alec Bohm sends that slider to right field for a fly out. And that's going to be out number 1 here in the 7th inning. Bryce Harper watches ball 4 go by, so a runner on first now with 1 away in the inning. And that's going to bring Rhys Hoskins to plate, 2 for 2. He chases that slider way too far out of the zone. And I mean way too far out of the zone. And now Schwarber swing to miss. That's going to end the inning right there. Now, deGrom out for a 2nd inning work. Tommy Martinez up, and Martinez puts that one on the ground. Stott gets it, gloves it, fires it, and not in time. Martinez beats out the infield single. McKenna up, and McKenna lines that one to Hoskins, who tags Martinez on the downswing. That's a 1-man double play right there. Andrew Benintendi up now with 2 outs, and that's a strike 3 called. So 2 strikeouts in 2 innings now for deGrom, as he has not allowed a run so far this game. Daniel Norris in, and Daniel Norris in 31 games is 1-2 with 16 holds, 28 innings pitched, a 2.54 ERA. Rays are batting 185, and lefties are batting 204 against the southpaw Daniel Norris. Now Castellanos up, and Castellanos lines that one to third. That one gets robbed. Absolutely robbed. That was a base hit guaranteed. Mickey Moniak strikes out for the 2nd out here in the inning. That's going to bring none other than JT Realmuto to the plate, who will strike out on the curveball as well. 1-2-3 go Philadelphia, as Jacob deGrom's out for his 3rd inning of work. Bell sends that one to right, over the glove of Bryce Harper, and Harper gets that ball in quickly to Castellanos, and that's going to be a head-first sliding double for Josh Bell. So 13th double of the season. Out comes Nick. His name's Nick. I'm not going to say that last name. Nick flies out to Harper, who sends that to Bohm, holding Josh Bell up at 2nd base. So 1 out now, and up comes Burdick, and Burdick sends that one to deep left field. Soto's going to give chase. Soto settles under that one, and Bell knows better than to try and run on Soto's arm. That's going to be 2 out with 1 on. Lucius Fox up, and Lucius Fox sends that one to left. That one gets down. Soto throwing home. Bell going home. Throw not in time. That is a RBI single for Lucius Fox. Pinch hitter Brady Hosey comes in, 228, 4 home runs. That's a strikeout. So, DeGrom does allow 1 run, but does kick up the strikeout to end the inning. As now comes Jace Fry to put a stop to Philadelphia here in the top of the 9th. So in the bullpen for Philadelphia, they're going to have Josh Hader most likely warming up. And Jace Fry in 31 games is 1-4. So not the best relief pitcher, but I think this Nationals bullpen is running on empty at this point. Juan Soto up, and Soto swinging a miss. Just back-to-back punch-outs for Fry right now. You know those Washington fans are screaming at the Soto strikeout. Alec Boehm up, and Boehm sends that one to right, and that one's going to clear the wall. Bit of insurance right there for Philadelphia as Alec Boehm hits his 9th home run of the season. Jace Fry was cruising, to say the least. He had a very good start of the game. Striking out his first 2 batters and comes up and just lets up a big fly to Alec Boehm, who's not, per se, known as a power hitter. Sure, he can hit 20, 30 home runs, but not a power hitter. Max Kranick up in 41 games. He is 3-3 with 1 save. 74 innings pitched, a 3.25 ERA. Confusing move now. I guess you're bringing out the righty to face the lefty. Doesn't matter. Harper grounds out. And then in comes Josh Hader. In 29 games, he's 0-2 with a 12-16 save record. 24 innings pitched, a 3.75 ERA. Righty's batting 160, and lefty's batting 225 to Hader's 25-10 strikeout to walk ratio. First batter up, goes down looking on the punch out. He gets the late swing right there. Looks like he swung the bat. 1-2 count for Martinez, who grounds that one to Hoskins, who will flip to Hader, who will step on the bag just ahead of Martinez. That's the second out. 2 outs now for McKenna. McKenna swinging a miss. And as a 1-2-3 hitless, scoreless, runless inning for the Phillies closer Josh Hader, picking up his 13th save on the season. Now, the Nationals not having a good run so far. The Phillies pick up the win. Abel his 7th. Hicks picks up his 6th loss. And Hader picks up his 13th save. Player of the game was Bryce Harper, went 3 for 4 with a home run on RBI. The win goes to Abel. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 7 punch-outs, 1 walk, and 2 runs. But texting me too, though. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll catch you on the next episode of our Phillies franchise mode.